Nell Morton's Pluck. An episode of long strike. There's a cottage stands down in yon hollow, but to side of a clear winding rill, surrounded by trees that protect it, for to keen wintry blasts cold and chill. It's a snug-looking, sweet, warmly dwelling, but there's summat far sweeter inside, for there with thou folks lives Nell Morton, a lass that we look on with pride, who's young and good-looking is Nelly, and her een are as soft tender grey, but a lass with same nerve and same courage you'll not come across ony day. You may talk of brave deeds done by heroes, and boast o'er 'em just as you like, but you'll read about few with more daring than Nell displayed during long strike. God bless her, we'st never forget her, for our minds often wander at time when who stood like an angel in darkness and saved us from bloodshed and crime. As you seem to be strangers amongst us, I'll just try to tell you tale through. It's what happened here 3 year back, and it shows what a woman can do. You'd pass that old factory below there. Well, to start with, just let me remark, and it's to main proper life here in the village, for it finds the biggest part on us work. But at the time that me narrative opens, things were doing as bad as could be, and they showed little signs of improving, as far as most on us could see. Yet still we kept battling on through it, and hoping that things would soon mend, but every day made matters darker, and brought our fond hopes to an end. Reduction of wages were threatened, a thing that we didna think right, so we come out on strike to resist it, and entered unflinching into feet. Days rowed thickly o'er with one another, and weekends kept dribbling in fast, but both sides continued to keen struggle, determined to see which could last. There were lots that faced poverty bravely, while others gave way to despair, but 'twas plain that some trouble were brewing, for dark rumours floated on there. It were neat, and down yon thou factory a wild crowd were hurrying on, now were it a secret among 'em that mischief were meant to be done. As they landed, one of 'em climbed to gateway, and motioned for crowd to draw round. Then loudly he cried, "Light your torches, and we'll burn this old building to ground." As he spoke, who should pass by but Thona, a grey-headed, helpless old man. The crowd sent up a groan when they seed him, as if all their senses were gone. "Seize him! Seize him!" their ringleader shouted, and a mad rush were made for him then, when a woman sprung in straight between 'em, and shouted, "Shame! Shame on ye, men!" The crowd stopped its wild course in an instant, and gave back with looks of surprise, for right in their way stood Nell Morton, like a vision just dropped down from skies. "Stand back there, stand back," who cried to 'em, and her breathing seemed piercing 'em through. "Is your passion o'ermastered your reason? Come speak out, what is it you do?" Not a voice ever answered her question, so who spoke out again to him then? "What means all this angry commotion? Come if you are men, act like men. Drive discord and strife from your bosoms, and weigh o'er these words that I say. It's seldom that force gains an object that cannot be won by fair play." Then her kindly in turned on thou master, pale and trembling with fear at her side. "You'd have torn him to pieces among you, but would it have helped you?" who cried. "Let him pass on his way unmolested. These bad times'll vanish, you'll see. The first coward that raises a finger to harm him mun settle with me." The crowd sent up a shout of approval, and Nell's voice rung out clear and sweet. "'Twere to power up a boon, I feel certain, that sent me among you tonight. For summat kept urging me onward, and thank God I landed in time to save this old mill from destruction and keep your souls guiltless of crime." Who paused, and no sound broke through stillness, till her voice died away on their ears. Then great crowd united in chorus, and to village rung loud with ear cheers. Their reason had conquered their passion. They could see what had saved them from then, and many a lip muttered blessings as they went to their homes like true men. The strike come to an end shortly after, and from that time we've done rare and wheel. But whenever we think of Nell Morton, we cannot tell half what we feel. Her word to village salvation, that's certain, for a deed brought a run of good luck, and off to our wives and our children we tell the tale of Nell Morton's pluck.